30 minutes to New Orleans.
What's good, YouTube? Nola here, playing some 6v6 domination on Yemen. And I know it's another gangster gameplay on Yemen, because this Yemen's just that gangster map now. Yemen really is a good map that you can really pull a lot of high gameplays on it if you learn how to control it and do the right thing on Yemen. Basically, I dropped 55 kills on these dudes and only died 3 times. I get maybe 4 to 5 orbitals on this thing, just going ridiculously ham on these dudes. I constantly just rush them and but they were just no noobs. I'm not gonna say they're noobs because we were flipping flag for flag. They wanted to win just as bad as we did, but we kind of just outslayed them pretty much. That's pretty much what it came down to at that point. So the ground war servers are actually working nice today because I actually got a couple real nice gameplays for y'all today. So the next few days y'all will be in for a treat on the gameplay side. But the main thing I wanted to talk to you about today, let's get to the topic, is the new DLC map. So today's the 23rd, and they're dropping in 6 days from right now. Alright, so everybody pretty much seen the trailer. You know we're getting the Peacekeeper, Hydro, Grind, Downhill, Mirage, the new game mode Turned, and the zombie map D-Rise, or Die-Rise, not D-Rise from fucking the regular Black Ops. But so let's talk about the maps a little bit, in my opinion on them and everything. So the first map, let's talk about this place. Let's talk about Hydro. It is state in Pakistan. It's basically a hydroelectrical dam facility, right, filled with water and spillways. And so what you see from the trailer, you can see that it looks kind of small, kind of looked kind of big if you look at going to the inside, but it also looked like they had these giant spillways. And it said if you walk through the spillways and the water dams come through, you will die. So I like how Treyarch's trying to head towards this position where they're getting, involving the maps with the community. So like Express, where you got the train moving, if you're in front of the train, you will die. Cargo, where you got the little cargo things moving around the flags. You play domination on cargo, and if you're underneath the cargo, it will kill you. So it's real nice how Treyarch's trying to take this step and move interactive tracks instead of just plain old run around the tracks like Yemen, but it's still a good map. But so basically, I like Hydro, but I'm just gonna watch out for the dams. There's not too much to say about Hydro. But the next one I want to talk about is Grind. It takes place in Venice Beach, California, and it's basically a giant skate park. It says a massive half pipes. Sorry, I don't skate. I don't really know how to say the words. Skate park and multiple elevations. They can pretty much say different ups and downs. All right, that's pretty much what it means. So basically, when we go on that note, is that it also says unique turns and cover facilities. You would have to learn to take new ways to take cover. So what that tells me is that, when you hit a corner, it's going to be damn near bullets falling around you, I guess. Because, that doesn't sound too safe for me, because this game's not made to take cover as it is. When you run around the corner, how many times I get shot through the wall with their last bullet and die anyway, so that doesn't make me safe. But I guess they're trying to do new, different angles of a map now, different ways to cut around a map, cut around certain things. So it makes it a little harder to take cover. So that's going to be an interesting map too, and I'm looking forward to playing that map. I do think that's going to be my favorite map right there. Downhill is take place in the French Appalachians. It's a snow map, so we haven't had a snow map in a minute, because I don't think Modern Warfare 3 had a snow map, and I don't remember them having a snow map. But I don't know, some of Treyarch's maps, Array, Summit from Black Ops 1 wasn't a bad map, so they might be good with the snow maps. But my only issue with this is, one, I don't like snow maps. That's just my opinion. That's not just because Treyarch made it. I don't care who made it. I just wouldn't like snow maps. And in the commercial, you clearly, not in the commercial, but in the trailer, you clearly see the dude standing there with a sniper rifle, hitting in white camo, about to shoot some sniping people. That tells me right that this might be a long-distance sniper map, and snipers right now are pretty bad, and I would hate for them to be hiding like that, camping hard. So, I don't know, that's going to be see what's up. But some of these maps I do like is big, and that's going to be suitable for ground war, because ground war needs a couple maps, because we constantly play the same maps over, Raiden, Yemen, thing. And another thing is, why is Cargo not in ground war? Cargo is a huge map, but that's neither to say or they're a different conversation. Let's move on to the some bigger maps. Let's move on to different. This next map looks like Mirage. It reminds me of Oasis, that hotel place from Modern Warfare 3. I liked that map, so might be interesting. But it basically says long distance and close quarter range combat mixed up the action for all playing styles. And that's what pretty much is, because it'd be close quarters in a hotel, and in the middle piece where B was by the water fountain. But it'd be far distance between the two four hotels, and a long strip in front of the hotel, but not yet the water fountain. So, that kind of reminds me of that. But I kind of like how they make maps to fit all playing styles, whether it be sniping, assault, or submachine gun. But that's also going to be it looks like to be a good map that I'm going to play on. So let's move on and just continue up because we got a couple more things to cover. The next thing is they got a new game mode called In Turn. So basically, essentially, it's like Infected from Modern Warfare 3. You have to be the, but it's the other way around. You have to be the lone wolf, survive with all the zombies, and once you get the lone wolf, you become the lone wolf, and you have to essentially fight off the zombies and everything. That sounds fun to play with subscribers and anything when I get up there, and I'll start playing with teammates and everything just to see how the game goes. But let's continue. The next map is called Die Rise. I like how they put elevations in the maps. Like, if you saw the trailer, he was actually jumping up in between the holes, going down from one side to one side. I love the elevation in the map. I think the Easter egg on that's probably going to be fun. But make sure that on the 29th that you see my channel up, I'm going to be playing every one of those maps. I'm going to be posting it on the YouTube, me probably, you know, doing good or just with my first thoughts or how to even play the maps or anything like that. So be sure to subscribe, leave a like, guys, and comment on what map you're waiting for and what you're most excited for. But I'm out, guys.
All flags secured. Hold your positions. Losing B. We lost Charlie. We lost B.